The drama on Good Morning America is superior to the morning show. Let's start with a fact before we discuss the accusations. Lately, we haven't had much good drama to watch. Apart from the salad, Olivia Wilde and Harry Styles' separation went smoothly. Ye's decline has taken a horrible and tragic turn. Even Adam Levine's recent adultery incident disappeared, as it should have, thanks to his DMs. What have we as a civilization become if our most prominent ongoing story is a Manhattan restaurant owner who is displeased with a late-night host? Fortunately, a cheating scandal involving two B-Teen Good Morning America anchors has brought tabloid Christmas early this year. And trust us, this drama rivals that of the morning show. It started on November 30th, when the Daily Mail revealed 65 images of TJ Holmes and Amy Robach, hosts of GMA3, What You Need to Know, during a purported romantic weekend away in upstate New York earlier in November. 65, that's right. The most damning images include Robach laughing with Holmes over several Stellas, Holmes pinching Robach's butt outside a car, and the two holding hands in an Uber. He did indeed laugh with her. Now, certainly, two mature people may engage in a consensual relationship, even if they both work on the same television program. Except that, prior to the release of the images, it was believed that Holmes and Robach were wed to other persons. Both had been wed to their second spouses since 2010 at the time. Andrew Shue is the Robachs. The Mail stated that Holmes and Robach have been dating for the past 6 months, and sources told the publication that both of them ended their relationships in August. This was right after Robach's trip to Greece with her now-divorced spouse, according to her since-deleted Instagram. Robach and Shue sold their New York apartment in September, according to Us Weekly. It appears as though Holmes and lawyer Marilee Fiebig have had a troubled relationship for some time. The two remained married despite my best efforts, and he offered her lots of reasons, excuses, and justifications to do so, according to a Facebook post Holmes wrote in August 2020 when they were celebrating their 10th wedding anniversary, and occasions to drag her lovely ass out the door, no less than a public post. According to Page 6, one of those justifications or opportunities might have involved a prior professional romance that terminated during the pandemic. Because she already had that other affair going on, a source claimed that Marlee never considered Amy. Since Holmes joined Robach at ABC in 2014, the two have collaborated on projects. In September 2020, when Holmes joined Robach and Dr. Jennifer Ashton on the later renamed Pandemic, What You Need to Know, they grew good friends and eventually became co-anchors. Strahan, Sarah, and Keek were fired from the program. This drama may be the only benefit of Keek Palmer no longer appearing on a daytime program. I think we really clicked the moment he started working at ABC, Robach previously admitted to People. She went on to talk about their double dates, during which her kids would watch his. She then added, basically, he's like my brother. When did things start to get romantic? Then, when the two traveled to London together in June to cover Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee, workers were talking about the intimacy between them, according to sources for the Mail. However, Page 6 went back further, citing a source who claimed that they grew closer while preparing for the March New York City Half Marathon. They might both be correct. According to a source for Entertainment Tonight, the couple's relationship was sparked by their passion of running and going for unique distant jobs. Even rumors of an affair existed, according to a source, a year ago. But according to another source, the relationship didn't start until after their August breakups. Sure, yet another source told Page 6 that Robach was a mutual friend and confidant of Holmes and the GMA3 producer with whom she was having an affair. There is a lesson here: if you work in the media in New York City, where everyone is a source, avoid having a public affair. Whatever the case, Holmes and Robach's half-marathon training was very visible on social media, including on GMA3's, so it was all happening right in front of our eyes, while they were really running out of time to cover the Platinum Jubilee. Even still, the news of their relationship stunned some sources in some way. The couple were very careful behind the scenes to keep their affair quiet, the insider told Page 6, adding that the producers at GMA are startled to hear they are having an affair. The Mail's account that the two left the GMA office separately before meeting for beers, and waited 20 feet apart while awaiting that fateful Uber was corroborated by this. But hold on, do you recall the source from People who insisted that Holmes and Robach didn't begin dating until August? According to them, Robach has nothing to hide, and the couple felt very comfortable dating in the open after their divorce. After the story leaked, it's obvious that ABC didn't feel secure enough to let the couple anchor GMA3 together. According to the Mail, Kim Godwin, president of ABC News, was unaware of the connection before. Instead, Holmes ran the show by himself yesterday, stating that Dr. Ashton and Robach were both working. However, the trio came back today without even batting an eye at the reports. After Robach referred to it as Friday Eve, Holmes cracked up and added, "Who's looking forward to the weekend?" The recently wed Ashton raised her hand right away, evidently delighted to be spending time apart from her old secret admirers. Holmes and Robach showed up as a couple to tape, according to a source who spoke to Page 6 behind the scenes. That source claimed that in the meantime, producers were freaking out and meeting, and even the recently appointed Disney CEO Bob Iger learned about the couple on November 28. Given the clear chemistry between Holmes and Robach, the source claimed that Iger and Godwin's choice was to watch and wait. Additionally, watch and wait appears to be the general public's strategy too, based on the volume of tweets about tuning into GMA3 today. In some ways, this is TV gold, but let's just hope they don't split up, as that last source put it. Hopefully, the morning show writers are also watching, but they aren't holding off on turning this into a plot point.